Hello everyone, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Today we're going to be talking about a very fun and interesting topic: how to manifest a specific person at a distance. By at a distance, I mean someone who is either physically very far away from you, so you're talking long distance, or at an emotional, mental distance, someone who seems very emotionally distant and therefore you feel very separated from them. If you're in either of these situations, I imagine that you're feeling a bit hopeless, right? Because in this 3D world, we're under the mistaken impression that being physically around someone, seeing someone every day, talking to someone every day means that we're close. But this isn't true. And it also isn't necessarily true that just because someone is very distant from you, either physically or emotionally, that you are unable to create a relationship with them, that you are unable to create a romantic spark with them, because this is absolutely possible using the power of the mind through this mind power technique I'm going to share with you in this video. But first, let me give a quick plug to my website and soul's passion project, Sound and Soulful. For those of you who are new here, in addition to being a speaker on this channel, I am a subliminal creator and sound healer. I have created over 100 subliminals to assist you in overcoming limiting beliefs, negative subconscious blockages that have been holding you back, so that you can effortlessly, easily manifest changes in your life, whether this is consciously cultivating a relationship with someone, whether this is attracting your dream job, magnetizing your energy for money, increasing your business revenue. I literally have created subliminals for all areas of life, and these are such powerful tools because essentially, listening to subliminals is a way to hack into your own subconscious mind, which actually controls 95% of your thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. And once we shift the thoughts in this subconscious part of the brain, that is how we are able to experience what people look at and call quantum leaps, those huge, seemingly effortless manifestations and changes. So to learn more about how to access my library of subliminals, check the description box of this video. So how can we manifest a specific person long distance? Whether this person is sitting right beside you or is 1,000 miles away, it doesn't matter. And maybe that's the first step, kind of the prequel step. The thing you need to do first is reaffirm to yourself before doing this practice that distance is an illusion. Physical distance means nothing. It doesn't matter whether this person is literally on the other side of the planet or sitting right beside you. Wherever they are or however far away they may seem to you right now. By using this technique and having faith and being consistent, you have the power to create an energetic bond with this person, a bond that traverses the miles, the distance, even oceans and continents between you, and pulls you together, first energetically, then emotionally and mentally, and finally physically, that's the evolution of this process. It begins by shifting the energy, which is what I'm going to teach you to do. And then over time, as you use this technique, you will feel your emotional and mental connection with this person deepening. And ultimately, this will cause you to be brought together physically. And if you doubt this, I want you to take a moment and just reaffirm your own power to yourself, because so often in this world, listening to the media and to society and to the people around us, we forget the most important fact of all, which is that we are the sole and all-powerful conscious creators of ourselves, our lives, and our relationships. You can create absolutely any relationship you desire. So now that you have reaffirmed to yourself your own power, your own potential, and absolute ability to create this relationship with this person, let's move into this powerful technique. And again, keep in mind as you listen to these steps, the purpose of this technique is to deepen your energetic bond with this person. And once you create that energetic connection and maintain it, everything else will fall into place effortlessly. It's all about creating that energetic bond. Once you have that connection in place and continue to strengthen it, it will create a powerful magnetic force between you and this person that will continue to bring you closer together mentally, emotionally, romantically, and ultimately physically. But you must keep the faith throughout this process, because shifting energy work is usually slow at first, because what we are doing is building a kind of momentum, and energetic momentum begins slow and then slowly picks up speed and then begins to increase and increase until it is exponentially increasing. So you must understand that if things feel slow at the beginning, don't let doubt and anxiety about it creep in, because that will actually slow down the energetic momentum altogether. So that was just a little side note. I'm going to show you in 3 steps how you can manifest a relationship with any specific person, long distance, whether that long distance is physical or emotional / mental. So step number one to any manifestation is to get clear about your intention. And not just to get clear, but to commit. And this may sound weird, but this commitment to your own intention for this relationship is absolutely essential. Have you ever been dating someone casually and you just had this feeling that they had their eye on a lot of other people? Even though you had no concrete evidence for this, you just had that gut feeling, and it caused you to feel kind of repelled by them, even though they may have checked a lot of your boxes. They may have been attractive, you may have had chemistry, but just the fact that you knew that even though you were casually dating, they just weren't really that interested in you, or weren't really entirely committed to getting to know you and understanding you. Well, the same thing applies here. What you were sensing with that person was actually you intuitively picking up on a non-committal energy from them. But what you may not know is that others can pick up this energy from you, even if you aren't speaking to them, even if you aren't dating them, even casually. And this can actually prevent connections from being formed and repel connections from other people. So I need you to be clear in your mind that this is the relationship you want to manifest. And once you've clarified that intention, I want you to commit to focusing your energy on this connection and on this person, for some duration of time. Personally, I recommend doing this process for at least 30 days for best results. So, once you have made your intention clear, it may help to solidify it in some way. So perhaps this is writing it down on a piece of paper, something along the lines of, my intention or my desire or I desire to manifest a romantic relationship with and the person's name. Step 2, once you have gotten clear about your intentions, I want you to also commit to a daily ritual. This ritual is going to be a ritual of the mind, an energetic ritual designed to create and cultivate, deepen an energetic connection between you and this person. This will work regardless of whether you are in contact with this person or not. If you are not in contact with them, doing this consistently will eventually open up a line of communication between you, because as we know, a line of communication must be opened energetically before it can manifest physically. So what will this daily ritual look like? So for absolute best results, I would recommend that this ritual has several components, because to really get results from this technique, you want to influence your mind in as many ways possible. Specifically, you want to be sure that you are influencing both of the main parts of the brain, the conscious and the subconscious. So, in order to influence that conscious part of the brain, I would recommend a daily meditation and visualization practice. In fact, I would say this is almost essential. Every day for 15 to 20 minutes, either in the morning, at night, or both, but at least once a day. I want you to sit or lie comfortably, close your eyes, and steady your breathing. And during this time, I want you to allow all other thoughts to dissolve about life, about the world, about everything. Completely clear your mind. And then, once your mind is clear, I want you to begin visualizing a relationship with this person as if it's already happening. I want you to engage as many of the physical senses as possible: sight, touch, hearing, taste, smell. Make it real to you. And the way you will know that your visualization has been effective is if you actually start to feel some type of emotion attached to your vision. So if as you're visualizing, you begin to feel deeply in love, or almost feel as if you're about to cry because you're overwhelmed by happiness, if you feel butterflies in your stomach, any type of positive emotion is a sign that your visualization has been effective at impressing your conscious mind. Another way to influence the conscious mind that I would recommend is daily affirmations. You only need to say these for 5 to 10 minutes a day maximum. What I would recommend is writing out 10 affirmations. Now, these affirmations could be related to self-love, or they could be related specifically to this person. And the reason for this is love energy is love energy. It is identical in all its forms. So if you amplify love energy for yourself, for the people around you, for the world around you, you will naturally attract more love energy back to you, including in the form of love energy from this specific person. Now, the most essential component to this daily ritual of all is finding a way to also impress not only the conscious part of the brain, but the subconscious. And this is why so many law of attraction techniques don't yield results for people, because many of these techniques are only working on the conscious 5% of our brain. And research has shown that 95% of our thoughts are actually stored within the subconscious, which again is often overlooked by these techniques. So I have created a subliminal designed specifically for manifesting a specific person, which I call remote seduction. This remote seduction subliminal will deeply shift the thoughts in your subconscious mind, and it works in two ways. One, by uprooting negative thoughts that are preventing you from manifesting this person, preventing you from deepening your connection with them, and also by planting positive, powerful, magnetic thoughts within the subconscious that will naturally begin to deepen your energetic connection with this person. So to learn more about that subliminal, check the pinned comment of this video or the link in the description box. Now, you can listen to this subliminal either for 15 to 20 minutes during your meditation and visualization practice, or it is also available as an 8-hour version, so you could listen overnight while you sleep for deep subconscious overnight mind reprogramming. But regardless, it is very important to find some way that works for you to influence those both parts of the mind in order to harness all the power of your mind to deepen this energetic connection with this person. Another tool that you could incorporate into your daily ritual is some form of writing or scripting. My actual favorite form of writing that you can use as a tool to deepen your energetic bond with a person over the distance is positive aspect writing. So this means at least once a day, sit down and list out 10 things that you love about this person. This could be literally anything about them, but anything that you just love and appreciate. And as you're writing, allow yourself to just immerse in those loving, appreciative feelings for this person. And I'm telling you, they will be able to, through these daily ritual practices, literally feel the love energy that you are radiating towards them. And as I always say on this channel, love energy is highly magnetic. So what we are doing here is essentially creating a force field of magnetic love energy around yourself that will then deepen your connection with this specific person and pull them naturally into your life. So just to review, your daily ritual can include 1. Meditation and visualization. 2. Spoken affirmations. 3. Subliminal affirmations like my remote seduction subliminal linked in the description box of this video. And 4. Some form of a writing exercise like listing the person's positive aspects. Again, you can use any combination of these tools that resonates most with you. The key thing is to have some kind of daily ritual in place, something you do every single day without fail that continues to consistently deepen this energetic bond with this person day after day. Now, what is step 3? Step 3 is arguably the most important step of all. And this is not to contradict your own positive momentum, positive intention with negative thinking and doubt. This is another reason that I so highly recommend subliminals, because much of our negative thoughts are very automatic. They are unconscious. Like, have you ever found yourself getting into a bad mood, seemingly out of nowhere? You have no idea what triggers it, or you find yourself starting to doubt or starting to become anxious, and it's as if you don't even have control over those negative thoughts. The reason you're feeling out of control within those negative thoughts is because they aren't coming from your conscious mind. They are coming from your subconscious, and specifically, these are negative thought patterns, habits of negative thinking that have probably been playing on a loop your entire life. So subliminals are a powerful way to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make changes in this subconscious negative space. Find a way to believe in yourself, to believe in your own creative power, and to maintain a positive headspace. The way you do this may be different from person to person. This may be as simple as holding yourself accountable to not checking your phone, not checking your messages from them, not stalking their social media. Anytime you take any of these actions because you're doubting or because you're nervous or anxious or trying to look for results too soon, this person will actually feel this negative energy as a form of heaviness that will actually repel them further away from you. So, in other words, you can undo all of that positive momentum, all of that positive magnetic force we were putting out into the universe in step 2. If you don't follow step 3 by maintaining a positive mind during this entire process, continue to do this process for 30 days. Resolve to yourself during this time that you will not contact or reach out to this person unless you feel really good while doing so, unless you feel as if you were truly divinely inspired from a positive headspace to do so. Otherwise, do not contact this person and just allow the energy between the two of you to deepen and deepen until inevitably the powers that be, the forces of the universe, will bring together the right circumstances to allow for the unfolding of your connection in the form of an actual manifestation. Thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope it was helpful for you in manifesting a specific person long distance. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what type of relationship you're going to try to manifest. Have you ever tried to manifest a relationship in the past? Has someone ever manifested you? Share something about yourself or your story in the comments. If I resonated with you, I hope you will consider subscribing to this channel, joining our community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again in the next podcast.